Hey guys, how you doing? Well, I keep feeling not exactly reborn, but like the old identities being stripped away. So here you see me in a more innocent, unformed state. That's what it's feeling like, kind of unformed. You know how if you've ever gone deep inside searching for identity, for self, who am I? What am I? Well, you don't find anything. There's nothing there. Just this emptiness. And somehow it's a self-aware or conscious emptiness. I like the way Eckhart says it. Eckhart Tolle. He sometimes remarks that if we're anything, we're the space. You'll hear him say things like, can I be the space for this, whatever it is that's occurring right now? Can I just be the space and let it happen, let it flow through? It's kind of like that. It seems like all the beliefs and things, all the stuff we've been fed about how stuff works, it's just a bunch of stories. It's really no more than storybooks, that somebody's taken off the shelf and read to us. And we're being unprogrammed in some way. There's so much going on. It's just an amazement that within the restricted range of frequencies and wavelengths we pick up in our DNA skin suits here, that we can make sense of anything because we just don't have all the picture. We don't have all the pieces. And so, of course, we make up stories. What else are we going to do? We want to understand. The mind does. The mind wants to understand. And so I guess the joy and beauty of letting mind go for the dive into heart is that heart isn't structured that way. Heart doesn't care about the things that mind cares about or in the way that mind cares. I find heart at the center of things. Whatever it is I want to connect up with, I find that if instead of reaching out to that, if I go within, I can find myself in that, as that. Now, that doesn't mean that the conscious mind necessarily gets the full experience of that. See, that would be mind's way of thinking. It doesn't mean that when I look at a tree, I necessarily experience treeness. But there is a union, there's a joining, there's a oneness there that can be partaken of. And treeness is something that's available. Different trees, I guess, are like different beings, though. It's not like there's one consciousness, even for all the pine trees. Just like it's not like there's one consciousness for all the bodies walking around. You know? And emptiness. Babies are more empty. They're more tuned in and plugged in than people realize. Most of them can't talk, though, so we tend to discount their experience. And even if they do, well, the adults around them are damaged by their programming. And so they won't necessarily tune in to the child. We have a lot more conscious, aware parents running around, though. Thank God for that. And I think it took that before certain waves of children would be entrusted to be born on this earth. You know, this is a rough and rowdy environment. It's like Anelia Benz said, the one who came straight from spirit into 3D with no other experience of being in 3D anywhere. When she was a toddler, and she realized that she'd incarnated onto a planet where there was war, she was distraught. We had a 3-year-old nervous breakdown occur. I mean, just being in the presence of that. Don't think that it's off in some distant land somewhere. It's occurring right here and right now in your consciousness. All is one. Certainly one on the earth. And so whatever's being experienced anywhere, you are that too. I know it's strange, it messes with the mind, but, you know, sweetie, get out of the mind. Go into heart. The depth of experience there is something mind just isn't capable of grasping. And so, for those who remain in the head, you know, I feel for the skeptics sometimes. They'll never see it. They think they're being objective and all that. God bless them. It's a choice, though, and the same choices are available to everyone. And there's a fairness in that. There's not an equality of outcome. There's an equality of opportunity. That was something that was supposed to be designed into the USA in its founding documents. There was never a guarantee of equality of outcome. That's where we see socialism and communism and different isms trying to bring that about. It doesn't work. But anyway, what do I have to offer today? Lord, I don't know. I really don't. I wake up new every day. How about you? If there's a sameness to your life, I'd say chances are you're spending time in the head. And if you want eternal newness, that's available in heart. You know, if you don't like that word for it, use your own. It doesn't matter. Like Eckhart says, words are just pointers. They're just signposts. Follow the vibe, follow the energy. So, have a blessed day. I trust many of you are finding your newness too. It's more of a letting go, you know, things are being wiped out. All these things we believed in that turn out to be just storybooks. And we put the story down and we put the book back on the shelf. And we just let go of it. Yeah, we thought things worked like this or that or the other. Well, they don't. And we don't have anything to replace the stories with either, and thus the emptiness. Who and what am I? Emptiness. Have a blessed day.